Miss Shawnee.
Mr.
Huh?
Go ahead and talk to her. Go on.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler? Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you, do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why's that? That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. Before, I wouldn't... Traveler, do you believe our lives...
Yeah, but even so, we have friends in Sumeru.
My apologies for posing my questions like...
Oh, Hatham told us you had...
The fact is that I'm... Only some believe in the...
Speaking of which...
Yeah. Slowly, I just stopped talking to... And then it happened.
You can tell them.
Alright. I actually have a Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of... It used to be louder and more
I confirmed this with the guards on... But because we're in the middle of a...
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old...
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar.
Yeah, let's...
Stabilize! Take that!
Oh, is this the place? It's in terrible... Ah, monsters! Watch out!
Time for retribution! Solidify! This is order. Stabilize.
Don't blink! Cut to the chase!
Burn! Gather!
Fire hazard!
Stabilize! Order guide you! Time for retribution! Gather!
Incoming! With sword comes shadow. Don't blink! Hey! Whew. They were easy. He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one. Let's go in and take...
Hey, we haven't found squat.
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, what are you reading? Let Paimon...
Okay, sure.
Huh? The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya! How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like... Hey! Paimon's your Tibet... And anyway, so Paimon's... Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
Something is off about the interior here. As I thought, there's a...
Whoa. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other Everything's ready.
Stabilize! Gather! Stabilize! Solidify!
Sounds good to me.
Gather!
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
That's close enough! Law of the jungle! Take that! I will have order! Solidify! Quake! Gather! This? Solidify! This is order!
Practice on the side! Fly!
Stabilize!
something's come up? Incoming! Huh? Look! There's someone else! Good idea! Let's...
Wait. You're...
He can't speak? Also, why is he...
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the acad...
He's a scholar too?
No. And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life. Leaving that question aside for the moment, looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps there are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Loaded?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry. The symptoms are identical.
Huh? What?
Allow me to jog your memory. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh! Now that you mention it, they're acting the...
Correct. The Academy. It isn't difficult to deduce the First, the Academy. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and as well as being able to exploit the radical. Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet King's death. All those many would give, even if complications arise. The notion of an academia.
Oh, that makes a lot of... But there's...
Throughout this process, first, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were an exile. If you can't find
Resource?
one possibility,
Extract?
with the technology of perhaps the process caused them great.
So, the human brain...
I'm the academia's anyway. Judging by Razak's, or perhaps his curiosity. The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. However, the academia is. I've spent quite.
You mean you're not...
All scholars see extracting information from.
Sounds like you're really...
Of course. Whether it be academics or knowledge, this matter.
Wait!
Not to be callous, but no. There is no shortage of
Probably not.
You can say that. The divine knowledge capsule is.
Hyman's been wanting to...
Though I must say, uniqueness is also an.
Wow! That's a...
I'm just a more likable. He won't last long if we leave him here. We'll work out our next step after.
We're back!
You must be tired.
What's the situation?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather.
So, at one point in time,
Yep, pretty much!
their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village. Yet,
We may have a mole. One of us could be secretly.
Huh? Are
Looks like none of you have realized. Sino.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next.
It is simply a logical.
So what you're saying? Interesting.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you, simply put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access. If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its.
The academia?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have every so often comes on Yagarbaha Day. I remember seeing a thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its
You're saying that But what's the point in.
The Akasha is capable of. The Akasha's algorithm.
It predicted.
The academia has been.
So that's how it is. Tenacity of will. Sino, don't take it to heart.
They escaped.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess.
Whoa, you bounced.
There is always an opportunity.
Oh, so that's how it is! If the academia is trying to avoid. Yep, that.
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! Please, wait! I want to go.
You want to go too? If so,
I want to find Grandpa.
everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Yay! Let's go! Paimon feels like. So, where do we go from here?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
I know the desert like the back of my hand. Is that because you play here a lot? Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay.
These are likely fragments of an. Looks like there were more. Let's split up and search the.
Is this what we're searching for?
This is definitely a device.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked.
Wait, what? Grandpa, I hope you're okay. Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring. But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too? Ugh, of course it is!
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never...
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it.
Dia? Why would you... Dia! Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well...
This comp...
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing could deter us from the grand...
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand...
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of the Scarlet King. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul...
It's not too late yet. The village keep... Mad scholars aren't gonna bring the Scarlet King back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the air...
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. With these scholars in our...
Ridiculous. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're...
They look more like pawns of the academia. Filthy traitors.
It's impossible, perhaps.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia? These people have no value as bargaining chips. But I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places?
Precisely.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to... I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the academia.
You are the scribe. What do you...
Not all desert dwellers believe in the Scarlet...
You academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can...
We've known each other.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honest... Come on, Raman.
An arm from the flame? What if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. The mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different.
Let's do it right here, then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not...
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this...
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Dia! Run!
Stop!
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
Phew. I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was...
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm. Okay, I'm sorry, but sometimes...
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of... If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are...
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself? Okay, let's get...
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have every...
I'll watch from a safe distance.
Okay,
Dia, wait.
what's the matter?
I heard that you were...
Happy to oblige.
Coward. Gather!
Stabilize! Gather!
Don't blink! Speed of light!
Solidify! I will have order! Rise!
They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. You brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one and let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've...
You stay right there!
Playmate! What do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here?
You coward! Why are your hands shaking?
Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Grandpa!
This day's going just...
The sand dune I saw an energy field. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said. The dendro arc.
Grandpa?
Hey, look around.
Did there used to be...
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, the symbols on the gate belonged to... It could have been an underground palace.
Oh, a miracle. Praise!
What's he doing here?
They must have fallen down here with us. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict.
As it happens, I want to take a look inside.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? Two major deities are vying to showcase their power.
Paimon thought you weren't interested.
Indeed. New discoveries.
Raman, what are you gonna do about...
I'll just let them lay here. The Scarlet King will take care of his people. Right now,
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so...
Sir Raman,
huh?
do you see it?
Are you mocking me?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your...
Whatever you say.
There's nothing to...
It does seem...